What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. I'm very excited to get into it. We had so much in the last one. It was really fun. In the last one, we learned that Detlef is being blackmailed, which I had thought. And apparently they have his past lover who ran away from him. I'm really curious about more of their story and what happened between them. I'm hoping we get to see that, so let's jump into it. Damn. This outfit just looks so good. I can't get over it. I was so against the white in the beginning. So against it. And look at me now. Look at me now. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I gotta tell Damien. Oh yeah, they're still at the vineyard. Just waiting. Let's go do it. I'm really curious to see about who is the person that took the wine. And if they're actually involved. Right now, we just know that they took the wine, but there's still like a good list of people, I would say, that could be possible. Anyone that had access to it while traveling, anyone that had access to it in the castle, you know, there's so many options. I'm not gonna just blame whoever stole this wine or wanted some of this wine.
Now I shall sway.
No, you yourself are Bobino.
They've just been waiting here all day. I love her outfit. It's so cute. 10 out of 10. Beautiful.
My men stand ready. Say the word and we will make for Fort Astra. It is time to catch these wine thieves.
I'd say his outfit's nice too. All the outfits are so nice. I'm ready. I'm ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
See no
We will
reason
set
to
out.
wait. We made
Position
him wait
ourselves
like
before you
multiple
arrive.
days while I
You
went on
take
this
the cart.
journey.
Meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Mm-hmm. In the ruins of Fort Astra. Like me driving it is the most suspicious thing.
Relax. Now we wait.
It was that roach pulling on one end. You guys came with a lot of people.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Well, here we go. Burn them all. You guys don't get to just free shoot at us. Oh god, I didn't even notice the barrel behind him. I'll help you.
Background trickery.
Oh my god.
He's a witcher.
No!
Now, all together. You crossed the wrong man.
It was fun. Oh my lord. Calm down, horses. It's fine. Oh god, watch out for the barrel. You can see it in the background.
Is it just me, or did
The
we
six
agree you'd wait for my
loaded.
signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service.
Well, it would have bounced off my arm.
It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
His mustache
Witcher,
is so
a
distinguished.
moment. I was wrong about you.
I know, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I really like your mustache.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth,
I like his little
and I appreciate it.
thing. I don't even know what you call that.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she tagged along?
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Might be easier if Geralt
Your
stepped in.
nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Oh, I think she's... I think it was a little thick for a second. I think she's trying to make it so that he talks.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he
Cintrian.
mustered the man for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
I'll join you there.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall
There's
await
a lot
your
of things I
arrival.
want to pick up. I almost said like, no, I was like, I don't really need bait for the bees. I was like thinking about it. But now it all makes sense. Yes. This is what I wanted. All the stuff. So much. Okay. I think that is everything. Oh, nice. How did I miss that before? The Centurion. Curious. Well, oh my god. How far are we going? I like how involved she is. She is just ready. She wants this figured out. I really like her. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Let's go. I cannot believe that I made that jump. I was not expecting that. I'm here.
Geralt. Her Grace awaits inside.
Hello.
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
That's what I'm thinking.
Still don't know this
That's what I'm
Centurion's behind the
thinking.
kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
I don't
Need
know.
to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity.
Or know something.
Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a
Organization.
small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Definitely
Used
not
to
the
it.
first time.
First time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Party, huh?
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze
I don't know if that's
through.
a good idea.
Out of the question.
Yeah.
If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I.
Oh,
In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Appropriate attire. This is great attire, okay? If I can keep this on, I'm definitely going to. Because this looks great.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
The man from Sintra. Oh. Nice stuff you got in here.
But we'll get him.
Case. One-armed Adelard. One-armed Adelard. Real name unknown. Age unknown. Appearance. Witnesses describe him as a man of average height and a muscular, boxy, even build. Dark eyes. Nose clearly has been broken repeatedly. Distinguishing marks. Arm cut off from below the elbow. Aldalard usually covers his stump with a sleeve of his shirt or coat. Sometimes he wears a prosthetic. Areas of operation, primarily Oatville, but it is suspected he contracts through Beauclair. One-armed Adelard is suspected for forging at least 50 paintings, along with their certificates of authenticity. Said paintings can be found in the collections of the private collectors defrauded by Adelard. The forgery was uncovered due to an error on part of the fraudsters. One of his middlemen ordered to sell Countess de Bosa Belhaven's fields. The Countess immediately alerted the guards, for he had just tried to sell her a painting which has been in her family for generations. Ooh. Got caught. Okay. Oops. Just getting rid of all your lights.
I should double the patrols, just in case. Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
Oh yes, we will. Locked. Let me in, Damien.
Be cautious. Guard her grace closely.
I will. Don't worry. I've got this. Easy peasy. Not worried at all. Okay, so we're gonna meet her. Optional put on clothes and a generator will consider it appropriate for the soiree. I don't want to. Can I just put a mask on? Let's see. This is so cute. Oh damn. Oh, look how cool this looks. Whoa. Whoa, is that appropriate? Oh my god. That looks so cool. You think she'll find that? Okay. Oh my god, it's his outfit. Damn, that looks good too. Wow. We're gonna have to stop by my house really quick. I have this one. It's kind of creepy. I don't know if I'll need a mask, but it sounds like I will. I mean, she'll probably have one for me. But this looks pretty cool. She's definitely not gonna be okay with it. Let me go back to my house. Let me go pick out some clothes just in case. She's like, oh, seriously, Geralt? This is not the outfit that we needed. But I think this is perfect.
Life soils once.
Hi, handsome.
What's this? Put on clothes. Oh, is this like a clothing shop over here? I have to go. I'll go check it out. Let me just pull out a pair. Well, let me go. Oh god. She's like right there. Okay, can I like sneak past her? I just want to like go in here really quick. I don't want to start the mission. scared. Down there. Okay, okay. Hello. I'm just here to sell some things. Forgot I had that on for a second.
What do you have?
What a surprise. I'm gonna keep the armors that I have right now just because they look really nice. I don't want to sell them. Okay, let's go back to my house really quick.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its
The Mandragora is honored to welcome you to another festival.
She looked at me all right.
Hey, is that not this cur with the price on his head? It's him.
Oh, great.
Giving me no choice.
I have my normal armor on. You guys caught me at a weird time. What was that? What is that? Maybe I should read what I'm wearing. It's making weird noises.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Contract on a witch. Hey, you know, looks pretty good. Whoever drew that did a great job. Thank you. Let me read this armor really quick. Is it the armor or is it this? Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of the maximum vitality of each element of the set worn. Oh. The amount is 3% right now. Interesting. That's really cool. I don't want to keep it on me. Ah, it looks so good. Now I have like a black and white outfit.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Oof. Let's go put some stuff away just because I have a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily need right now. Man, I don't know. We're gonna have to probably buy something. I mean, we could wear this. It's pretty good. I really like this robe. But would it pass with her? I'll grab it. And we'll see. I don't know if these go with it or not, but I think they do. Maybe not. But I'll take them just to match. I'll keep this mask on then. Let's go look at the outfits. If I don't like any, then I won't get one, but we'll see. There might be some nice outfits that I want to buy. So is this a... Oh. A tailor's workshop. Hello? I'm here to get some clothes.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
I've been here. Oh, that's right.
All jests aside.
Why don't you
let
show
me
up
see
on
what
the
you got
map?
in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Ooh. Ooh. That looks cute. Should I buy one of these again? I think I accidentally sold mine. I'll buy the wolf mask just in case, but I kind of like the one I'm wearing. I mean, the shoes don't matter, right? Hold on, let me put this on. This outfit looks so good too, though. Like, wow. Hold on. Let's give it a look. That's decent. I think this looks the best with it, I would say. We already got these, or we have this. Is this not enough for her, huh? Do I need to buy a pair of pants? Come back. I'll get some pants too. Just in case. Maybe it's the shoes. Okay, that'll be all.
Ever your servant, sir.
See if this now is fine. There we go. I'll dress up a little bit, I guess. For good luck.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
And I'll be on my way. I'm here. Montmake Alley, Beauclair.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
All the floating lanterns. That's so cute. Man, kind of concerned. I guess for us to get in, I mean, maybe she was just getting ready. That took that long.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
Thank you.
Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
I bought all
who
my other
attend the
masks.
Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Fine.
Any
I brought
idea
so
why they
many to
wear
wear.
masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Oh, great.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Visual illusions, huh? Pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Okay.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless.
I know, I was
All
gonna
know
say it is her
anyone.
place. Everyone
Very
knows her
orchid.
anyways.
Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Let's do it. I am definitely gonna be taking part in this soiree.
Come scratch my
Put your own house in order first.
Oh, First steps of Matilda.
We must throw off the manacles of war.
The birth
Venture
of Middle.
beyond the bounds of cognition.
Is this the conception of Edward?
Color is
Modern
published
art.
deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant
Let's see.
to the work's
Do
ultimate
take
meaning.
care, monsieur.
What can I take part in?
This is definitely done.
Three.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Nice.
What else do you think of? If they can't agree, they ought to cut the line.
I'm gonna go take part in more
Don't
things.
struggle.
Ooh. Let's go. Oh, is this the? Oh, this is them. Oh shit! Sorry. I want to watch. What do I watch? Don't creep me out. Hold on.
Go on, Geralt. Be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs. Cast them at the canvas.
And behold your good folk, yet another
Okay.
soul longing to express
Roll
its
the
creative
balls.
side.
Well, you and modern art?
Silence. The artist must focus.
Am I doing this right? Oh, I see.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
Oh, I'm gonna
It's
make some
obvious.
art.
It represents transgression in its purest form.
I'll wait until you see this. Was that it? Yeah.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
I'm not ready yet. Hold on.
Quite the noble color. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before the sun.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine!
All of them.
Composition takes shape.
Yes.
Gods,
Oh, I like this red.
crimson oxblood. I see lips, full sensual parted lips. The composition takes shape.
Yes. It's sure to be a masterpiece.
Thank you.
It's the Soritor.
It's not a landscape, you clever. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder.
Do you like it?
Grayson? The painting
Oh, thank you,
depicts
everyone.
spiritual dualism. The
Yes.
continual battle between good and evil.
Of course.
Defiance.
Oh.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
Defiance.
And defiance.
Sure to be in one of the alcoves.
We'll get there eventually. Okay, I'm.
Such talent.
Exceptionally true.
Ooh. Oh my.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
I mean to walk in here.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
No.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Well, wasn't that awkward? Oh.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious.
Fragment
So
of the
much
script
time
of
I
stage
spent
play.
polishing that one-man play.
The one-man play, the besotted witcher, Francois de Valor. Night thick as mud develops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note, scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in hands. God damn all, the moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks I have spent on the foul pit, all to catch a lone wolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I leave only a certain sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me? We hear a snap of breaking behind the witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you now, beast. Ugh. The werewolf removes its mask. The witcher can see it's Miller's daughter. He is astonished, does not know what to do. Miller's daughter. Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you. A true soap opera.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Whoa. Is this the illusions?
I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh. Ooh. That's cute.
Ah, how beautiful.
That's cute. I like that.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Excuse me. God. This guy was running into me. Got anything else? Oh. That was really cool. I like that.
It's an outrage.
Let me steal the silverware.
I can't. I'm sure you understand. We wish to be alone. We are busy.
What would you guys say? I didn't hear it.
It's an outrage. Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
Oh?
It seems someone decided otherwise.
The Centurion.
Nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word.
You're just listening to
Are
conversation.
you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's
Your muttering speaks volumes.
Is that so? Oh?
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
We must show off the map.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Hit of Vistec. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
And they're not even
Jesus.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Oh god, I'm going in circles. Wait, where is this taking me? That way. There we go. Sorry, I was so confused. Are they doing anything yet? No, they're just staring at each other.
a true talent paints like
Over here. And then over here. Oh,
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
There are used to
should we do one?
silver
Aren't they even?
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you. Let's not waste time.
Morning after, is it?
Another one. They're so beautiful. Oh, I got so distracted.
But what if it doesn't come?
Why are there so many of you right in front of this door? Hi.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'm an artist. I painted a painting out there.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Oh?
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
It's loud again. I don't know.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Yeah.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Okay.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping
Oh,
out
it sounds
from
like the
under
one we're
his
looking for.
mask. And he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Nice.
Quickly, upstairs.
Hope we can count on you. I mean, you showed your face, so that gives me some. Oh, so then I was walking on other artists.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
But why?
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
I don't like that. But why?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
She must have figured something out.
Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It's his.
Oops. Excuse me, birdies. I'm trying to look.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Leaving a nice little trail.
Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
But where's the body if they sink to the floor?
Bloodstains. Bloodstains.
No.
Jewelry box. Locks busted. Picked open, probably. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
The window's closed.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Decorated hunting knife.
Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
So
They
was
fought,
his whole
struggled,
ploy
that's clear.
to befriend her just to get up here to steal that?
Window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Oh.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit.
I want to go see his body,
tell you
though.
Everything in full detail.
Wait, tell me everything.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
She has no injuries.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Me just taking it.
Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it many years ago from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
I get a weird feeling from her.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Like how she's kept that, your family heirloom, for a very long time. And how she managed to fight this thief and not get a single scratch, even though they were bouncing around the room, the whole place. I don't know. Something, I don't know.
Drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the
Things
jewel,
all very,
both tied
yeah,
to you
very close to her.
Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe.
Same.
Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
That's, yep.
It could be something else altogether.
And I still think it has to be someone close.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Oriana said that she bought the heirloom from a young girl. You think it could have been her sister, and when she was banished, she took the heirloom and then sold it to make money.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import.
Was she older?
You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll do it.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise!
Oh.
I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a
This is really
surprise
awkward.
visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
I knew something was off about her.
Witcher, I hear you
I
know
knew
Regis
something,
too.
sorry.
Even that you are friends.
She's a higher vampire, isn't she? Isn't she? This whole place is just tons of vampires. I knew something like no scratches, not a single, like there's something so odd. Yes, of course.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis.
Kinda
hoping he
we
thinks
all
the
know what's
same of
going
me.
on except for
Curious.
the touches.
It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe
This is
with a monster,
crazy.
knowing you've only two
It's so
options,
awkward.
to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
Carol.
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
And
But
she might be
that
his
is
final
precisely
target.
what I'm doing.
Well,
Detlef
actually, we're
believes
both
you'll
not there,
succeed in your
so-
task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
Okay.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Of course.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Man, I like that Loft's outfit a lot. Looks good. I wonder what her thoughts on this were. If she even like got any feeling
you
at
have
all.
exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
I mean, she is pretty good at telling people.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Okay. Is that a good idea? Can I do it alone? is all very interesting. There's so much I'll have to look through. Well. This one was... I loved it. I really liked it. I feel like I read something when we first started this DLC about a sister. I have to go back into all the notes and see if I can even find it. There's so many notes. I feel like I definitely saw something about her having a sister. I wonder if it's an older sister. And I'm really curious if she is the one behind this. Would she really want to kill her own sister after all that? Because it doesn't seem like she was like, of course sisters fight, but it doesn't seem like she was ever personally doing it to her sister. So I was not expecting to see that laugh. That was very surprising. Man, that was very awkward. And it looks like, I think Oriana is a higher vampire, I want to say. Definitely. It explains a lot now of why she was able to overpower someone that was trying to steal the necklace, and also why she didn't even have a scratch on her. But I'm very excited to see where this is going in the next one. So I will see you guys then. Huge thanks to all my patrons. Have a nice night, everyone.